kind of tossed up when like we were figuring out what are we going to do, where are we going to record, and we spoke to some other people, and it was like you know, bigger studios or somewhere that could sound a bit slicker or whatever, and it was sort of the toss up between, do we want to like record somewhere we know with like in a familiar setting with like someone that we're friends with and that we're really comfortable with, versus someone that we perhaps don't know so well, and it could, you know, it could potentially be incredible, but we could get in there and it could also be the worst experience ever. Yeah, and I don't know, we just decided to go with Sam, and
I'm so stoked we did as well.
I'm glad we did.
So happy we did. This would be like a more band orientated album. Like I've sort of had the band in mind when writing songs, whereas a lot of those No One Gets Lost songs were just kind of solo songs which got beefed up, I guess. So yeah, I think this album would be a bit like kind of maybe heavier and a bit more sort of cohesive as a band.
Also a lot better as musicians, probably.
Yeah, we've spent a lot more time playing our instruments than, and I think playing together is really important. Like I noticed that recording guitars, like I knew the sound I wanted and I knew how that would fit with Tom and how that would fit with Lee, whereas before I was sort of just making it up as we went along a bit.
And I'll say I'm sorry in that I'm wrong.
How would you understand
if you don't sing along? You've changed, outgrown, it's fine, I'll stay young.
You got it.
Memory. Can I just change the lyrics?
Yeah. There's like 2 more albums. No, there's not 2 more albums worth of stuff. There's this album and then another album worth of stuff that he's.
Yeah, I could record a solo thing too.
He's a fidgety idiot who just writes songs all the time.
Yeah, with this, like, we had a few other like kind of bigger labels approach us, and I guess other smaller labels too. And we sort of talked to everyone, and you know, one week we were doing this, and then the next week we were starting our own record label, and it was like we just always like we just sort of kept arguing about stuff. And then the more we kind of thought about it, and after we sort of had kind of solid meetings with the few labels that we were talking to, and then went back and spoke with Poison and spoke with Andy, just was the best fit. We could just do exactly what we wanted to do, and that was like the main decision that we made. Like I'm stoked that we get to do it with Poison, because I like a lot of the bands on the label, and like all the weekender shows and all that stuff. It's just always so much fun, and the sort of I hate to say scene, the community or whatever that it's all around is like, you know, not all the bands sound the same, but they all kind of feel the same way. Like there's no sort of bands trying to get famous, or no bands trying to do this and trying to do that. Everyone's just like, we're a band, it's fun, we play whenever we can and put out stuff when we can, and yeah, it's a good atmosphere. It's a good kind of attitude to have towards music, I think.